Here is another exciting one from Elevate Plus. Please kindly like our videos and subscribe to this channel if you have not. 8 signs you're being too controlling in your relationship. Number 1, you're always quick to criticize. If you regularly criticize those around you, that too could be a subtle sign that you're being too controlling. Work on your issues around insecurity. Controlling people usually have issues with trust, and so they want to control whoever is in their lives as a way to protect themselves, but they actually set themselves up for people to betray or even leave them because the pressures of being with them are just too demanding and or demeaning. It's important for each person who is controlling to work to be whole. It is vital that they turn to therapy, seek counsel, or other method of self-improvement that can help them overcome this problem. There is a reason why you are so critical all of the time, and it might be that you're dealing with insecurities that have yet to be addressed. Number 2, you're isolating them from their friends and family. One of the major signs to also look out for when somebody is becoming too controlling in a relationship is isolation can be incredibly dangerous when in a relationship. If you find your controlling behavior is distancing your partner from their loved ones, maybe like their parents, their siblings, their friends before they met you, it's important to take a step back and assess and address this behavior. Further, isolating your partner could come in the form of you not wanting your partner to focus on other relationships that they might have. These are signs that the partner is isolating their mate from their loved ones. Number 3, you always want to know where they are. This is another sign to look out for. Controlling people often check up on their partners via text message, phone call, social media all day long. They don't do it to send love notes. They do it to make sure the partner is being kept in line. They nitpick each social media post. Check things like what time the partner posted and cross-reference it with where they think the partner should be. If you always feel the need to know exactly where your partner is at all times, that can certainly be a sign that there is a control or trust issue somewhere there. You may think they are hiding something or otherwise lying to you. Still, recognizing that you might have an issue with control and doing what you can to get help can make a very big difference in your relationship. Number 4, you want them to focus on you instead of others. There's this excessive way of wanting your partner to focus just on you alone. If all you want is for them to focus on you to the detriment of their other relationships with people, that's another potential sign that you're being too controlling. This is often a precursor for emotional, psychological, and physical violence. Of course, we've heard of situations like this that has actually led to serious violence in relationship. In this situation, the mate is primed to be taken advantage of and demeaned without having anyone to encourage leaving the relationship. Working with a professional can help you get to the bottom of things and determine where your controlling behaviors are actually coming from. Number 5, you look through their phone or their social media account. Every time you have to keep looking at your partner's phone, looking through your partner's phone or social media accounts without their permission isn't okay and can certainly be related to being too controlling. This sort of behavior can actually be a sign that you're being a bit controlling. You might be dealing with jealousy, which is leading you to do this sort of things in the first place. Next, you're not okay with them making decisions or doing things without you. Many couples are interdependent. This means each person can make decisions independently of the other. However, from time to time they make decisions together. Of course, there are times you have to make some major decisions with your partner, but a controlling partner expects that most decisions should not be made without consulting him or her first. This includes little decisions such as what to eat for dinner, what routes to actually drive to the big party, and what the other partner should wear. If you feel you can't deal with them making decisions or doing things without you, that might lead you to do things and say things that send overly controlling vibes. 7. You ask a lot of questions. It's great to ask your partner, friends, family, and members, and the likes, questions about themselves, of course, about your work, how's your day, about your life. But if you ask too many probing questions about everything and anything all at once, that could actually be a sort of sneaky sign that you're controlling. A controlling partner might appear to be overly concerned with the other partner's whereabouts, appearance, speech, and work habits, all of that. While this might at first appear to be a sign of a caring partner, it could eventually feel like harassment or like you're smothering. And finally, you're making them feel guilty. Although you might not realize it, when you're consistently accusing your partner of things in an attempt to make them feel guilty, this is a way of maintaining control. Some persons actually use this attitude to actually control their relationship. The controller may induce nagging guilt. The controller may induce nagging guilt in their victim for spending too much time with others, or accuse them of even caring more about these other relationships than about themselves. If you suspect you might be a controlling person, consider seeing a therapist and figuring out how best to address your behavior. And if you think you might be a victim of controlling relationship or abuse of any kind, you can contact organizations such as the National Domestic Violence Hotline. You can contact, you can seek a counsel. You could at least speak with friends so it does not get out of hand. Thanks so much for watching. Please subscribe and like my channel.